The White House Competition Council met today to discuss cost-saving measures for Americans, and that includes a push to ban all hotel resort fees. After the meeting, the president reiterated his push for Congress to pass what's called the Junk Fee Prevention Act. It would explicitly outlaw surprise resort and destination fees. Most hotels on the Strip and downtown add those charges to your bill. The White House says its bill is designed to ease the burden on American consumers. It also bans some fees for event tickets, air travel, and early termination of cable, internet, or phone plans.